I am 1 week into my 6 items challenge, and it's all gone totally pear-shaped. I got to the seventh day, and I thought, I don't know what I've done. I've absolutely chosen the wrong 6 items. I probably could not have chosen worse. I ended up choosing items of clothing that I would probably only wear once a month for a situation where I have to wear them 3 times a week. So I think I was trying to not be boring and throw in a bit of pattern and have something like the vest that was really cool and the shorts. But actually, it's autumn now and it's turning cold, and I'm just finding that apart from the middle of the day on the weekend, I'm really not going to be wearing it a lot, and the shirt was just too big. And anyway, it just wasn't working, and I was feeling a little bit upset about it because I just felt like a challenge is always meant to be a challenge, therefore it can be hard and it tests you. But I still want the outcome to be positive, and I want to share a positive story, and this just was feeling really not positive. And my mood is very dependent on what I wear. If I'm, for whatever reason, forced to wear something I don't want to, or maybe, everything's in the wash, or I can't really think of an example, but I know that there's times where I just am really unhappy because I'm wearing that, and it can swing my whole day. So I have to feel like me. I have to feel like I look like me. But I do have to be quite comfortable and quite practical. And there were a lot of things in my 6 items that really weren't. So I don't know what this means. I don't know if this means I failed the challenge. I can throw in an extra week on the end to legitimize it. I don't mind. But I just feel like I think I'm good with what I've got now. It's more like a uniform situation, fully interchangeable. I haven't tried to make one top do 6 things, but each of them looking ridiculous. They all just kind of work together, and yeah, so I'll show you what I've come up with. So I'm happy about it. Um, Definitely did a lot of soul searching about whether or not this was giving up on a challenge and making it easier. I think it's like running a marathon with the wrong gear and going, oh, well, I need better gear. Um, the thing is, I'm not going to wait till next year to do it. I'm going to just keep going now because it is a year away before you have to do it. You can do it any time of year, of course you can, but it's fun to do it with everybody else. So this is the only thing I kept, this lovely top, and it goes with everything still again, and it's a little bit warmer. So today's at work, felt really happy with what I was wearing, comfortable. I thought I still looked nice. So I had just a black cotton shirt, being 100% organic cotton. It breathes really well, so even on a hot day, although it's black, I'm not getting too hot, I'm not sweating profusely, and that sits on top of it. Perfect. The trousers are the harem style trousers I may have mentioned in a previous post. Excuse me, it's on the floor. They're great. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, and being pants, they're still that little bit warmer, but because they're sort of silk-like material, they're still breezy enough for summer. And I could, at a push, pull them up to under my knees as a sort of shorts option, but I probably don't need to because I opted for a skirt. I tried to sort of swap like things like for like, so this instead of the green vest, the trousers instead of the culottes. The culottes were actually quite damaged on the side, and with some of the tops you could see it, and I just sewing it and all that stuff, it was all a bit silly. So skirt, this I bought yonks ago from French Connection. I think it was a darker blue and it's faded a little bit, but it's great. It's a kind of boho style, almost peasant style skirt that sits just at the knees. It's actually beautifully made. It's got it's fully lined, and it depends on the look. If you iron it properly, it's just a nice neat skirt, or you can leave it this kind of wrinkly, kind of hippie style, and all the two tops go with it. You can sit it up high. You can actually put a belt through the loops and sit it up quite high, or just along the hips, just with whatever top goes with it. I swapped out the white long sleeve shirt for this lovely just plain cotton white shirt, semi sheer, and it's actually got like a very light purpley bluish tie-dye. I'm not necessarily all into purple, but it goes with the skirt, just so to see the logic. It goes well with the skirt, goes obviously well with the pants. and just introduces a little bit of colour on what was now becoming just a black, white, blue palette. Light and breezy again. Again, you can dress it up or you can dress it down. Then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, yeah. So this is, yeah. Now, the final item. I was absolutely delighted to find this in my cupboard. It was hidden away, and this is just such a lesson. We have such amazing things in our cupboard, and half the time we don't even know because they're hidden away. Black dress. It's got pockets here, and it sort of comes out and in on its own, really nice. But what's even better about it is with a belt around the waist, the tops go perfectly with it. The white top I just showed, the striped top, they look really good with it. It just looks like I've got a really cool mini skirt on because it still puffs out, and it doesn't look strange. So this is probably my only thing that I could kind of double up as something else, because yeah, so it just gives a little bit more versatility. It's relatively thick, so this isn't replacing the pinafore, so it is still relatively thick. So I could wear the striped shirt underneath it with a pair of stockings on a really cold day, and I think that would just look fine. So yeah, those are my new items, and hopefully it's, you know, I think I'll be good about this, and hopefully there's not too many people out there watching going, big fail. So a few new outfit shots to come, a bit more posing to come, always fun. And if you are doing it, I've got a friend at work who's doing it. She's doing a really awesome job. So if you're thinking of doing it, join me for the last 5 weeks and get your 6 items. And yeah, I will keep you posted and see how I get on with my final 5 weeks. See ya.